Tony's Topics! What's happening, folks? My name is Tony. Welcome to Tony's Topics. What do I want to talk about? The conference championship, which we are about to behold this weekend. Okay, it's finally here. We're down to the Final Four in the NFL. Man, it's been a long season, but it's been a great season. Actually, it hasn't been a long season. It seemed to fly by, man. 16 weeks of football go like that. But anyway, okay, or 17 weeks technically, but whatever. If your team's not playing, like you care that week. But anyway, so let's see here. Our Final Four, last week was just so upending. The Broncos getting beaten by the Colts. No one saw that happening. No one saw that happening. The Broncos had the top 3 defense in the league, a top 5 offense. They had Anderson, their running back. They had their receiver. They had Peyton Manning. It looked like everything was going together. I was scared honestly, I was scared for the Seahawks. I thought the Broncos were, if there was going to be a threat from the AFC, I thought it was clearly going to be the Broncos. And then, whoa! They were the upset. Because everything else pretty much went to plan. The Patriots won their game. Tom Brady gonna get that. At first it was kind of looking scary. They were down, 14? But, they brought it back. And let me see here. The Seahawks versus the Panthers. I was only freaked out because, again, ever since that car wreck, it was like Cam Newton was just playing on another level. So I was kind of freaked out that, we could have that upset, but, the Seahawks pulled it through, yay. And in striking fashion, they crushed the Panthers. So that's what I really wanted to see. And the Cowboys-Green Bay thing, honest truth, everybody knew the Cowboys had it together on offense. Between Dez Bryant, DeMarco Murray, and Tony Romo, you knew you just had that offense on the Cowboys. But the Cowboys had a suspect defense all year. Let's just be real. The Cowboys could have easily been replaced with the Phillies and the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs. They beat the Eagles that first time, and, if the Cowboys didn't rally together, the Eagles could have beat them that second time, and it would have been the Eagles instead of the Cowboys. But lo and behold, the Cowboys pulled it out, they pulled it out. They made it into the playoffs, and then they just ran into Green Bay's quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and that kid is just no joke. Now, I honestly would have thought that the Cowboys were going to pull it out because Aaron Rodgers was coming off of somewhat of a small injury, but even injured, that guy had scored 2 touchdowns on the team before playing the Cowboys, so you just can't sleep on Aaron Rodgers. Dude is a warrior. Now, with that being said, it's time for Aaron Rodgers to put it away. Green Bay's got an amazing offense because of Aaron Rodgers, but make no doubt, you're about to play against the number 1 defense in the league, the Seahawks, and they're not the number 1 defense because they were playing a bunch of, easy teams. They played the real teams, and they're the number 1 defense, and they're about to put it down on Green Bay. Now, Green Bay, a lot of times, if you look at some of their scoring, it seemed more or less like Green Bay outscored the other team. Not that they really stopped the other team from scoring, they just scored more. That one week, what was it, when they got 52-20, on whoever they played that week. So, I'm thinking the Seahawks defense is going to put it down on Aaron Rodgers. And that's pretty much all you got to do. Honestly, the Seahawks almost just seem to be kind of ridiculously broken when you kind of look at them, right? Especially last year, but let's just look at them this year. This year, they've got, started off with my boy, Russell Wilson, who is the number 1 rushing quarterback in the league. Dude literally rushes the ball just a little bit less than Anderson, who plays for the Broncos. The top running back for the Broncos just rushes the ball a little bit more, a few yards more than this quarterback. That's ridiculous. And then this team has Marshawn Lynch. Kearse and Baldwin are catching the ball all day. And then there's such threats that they set up Heflin and Wilson to make plays on receiving. The offense is set. The offense is set, and tackling Russell Wilson is no easy task. That boy's got spider sense. So, and then we come to the defense. Oh my gosh. Between Sherman, the safety, I forgot his name off the top of my head, my man who last week jumped over the defensive line twice. And that's the thing about the NFL, okay? Why is it that the refs just always have to have their say when an amazing play goes down? Dude didn't just jump over the defensive line one time when they were trying to go for the kick attempt. No, he did it twice, okay? Face it, he's gone to another level. Deal with it. It made the game more interesting. No, here come the refs.
oh, that's illegal for some reason or another. He can't do that. It's just too much.
Either way it goes, if you haven't guessed it by now, Seahawks over Green Bay, Patriots over Colts, and Seahawks to win it all. That's my time. That's my topics.